I will be reading from 2 Chronicles chapter 7 verse 14, which reads, "If my people, which are called by my name, shall humble themselves, and pray, and seek my face, and turn from their wicked ways, then will I hear from heaven, and will forgive their sin, and will heal their land." America, it's time to wake up. Now, although originally intended for backslidden nation of Israel, this verse has application for every nation that professes to follow the Lord. The United States of America, in spite of the efforts of revisionists to rewrite our historical beginnings, was founded by men of faith in God on Judeo-Christian principles, and was a nation under God. Over the centuries, ungodly men and women with an evil agenda under influence of demonic spirits began to turn this country away from God. God was kicked out of our public schools. The Bible was forbidden to be read or taught in our public schools. Prayer was forbidden in our public schools. And there is an ongoing effort to kick God out of everyday public life. Instead of valuing human life, we have legalized the murder of innocent unborn babies. And some states have even begun allowing the murder of the sick and elderly. Doctors whose job it is to try to heal the sick have become murderers by killing unborn babies and assisting sick and elderly patients in committing self-murder. We accept homosexuality as a normal expression of a lifestyle, which God calls an abomination. We wink at the sexual exploitation of women in pornography. The family institution, which was designed and ordained by God, is being redefined by ungodly men and women, and the redefinition has become an abomination. When the United States of America was led by godly men, God blessed this nation, God protected this nation, God prospered this nation. Now that ungodly men and women are in government positions, this nation has turned away from God. He has withdrawn His protection and blessing, and we are about to face His judgment as a result. Instead of turning our nation back to God and acting as the servant of God, as God ordained human government to be, according to Romans chapter 13, it has tried to become God. America, it is time to wake up and put on the sackcloth and get on our knees in repentance before God and turn this nation around. We need to rise up against the ungodly men and women in our government and remove them from office and replace them with godly men and women. We need to avenge our disobedience to God with obedience to Him. It's time to tell Nancy Pelosi and all of those of her socialist communist ilk to straighten up or get out of office or face being forcefully removed from office. We need to tell that usurper Obama to resign or be removed from office, which he illegally obtained. We need to put our country and our government back on the right track and become the prosperous nation under God that we once were. If we continue to sit back and do nothing about it, then we deserve the judgment that is about to befall us. If anyone expects me to be silent on this matter, then you don't know this preacher very well.